Welcome back to the broadcast. Tonight we're going to be racing at Autodrome Lago Maggiore. And you're going to see a very exciting race tonight. It's round 9. And you need to watch all the way down to the end of the race. It is so good. It was a pretty good battle all the way. So we're going to post this up on Facebook here real quick. And then we'll get it started. Oh, you know what I did? I did the wrong thing. Give me just 1 second. So we're going to go there again. Go there. And then we're going to share it. So we're back in the Group 4 car. And we've got a lot of hills and stuff to climb. So you already know from my last few feeds that I talk about how slow this car is on the straightaway. And you'll see what I mean here during this race. So right now we're going to go straight to qualifying and try to put in a good lap and see where I end up on the grid. There's only 2 Toyotas in this race. That tells you how unpopular this track is for this car. And I'm ranked 18th. If you saw when we started in the room, I'm 18th ranked in this group. So we're going to be quiet here and just watch qualifying. Up this hill through these S's, you'll see what I mean about the car being slow. These guys just pulled away from me. I'm actually catching the back because I think he made a mistake. In the race, you'll notice that it's everything I can just to stay with the car in front of me. On a solo lap, I normally stay to the left because you lose about 1/10 and a half going wide like that. My car's really good in this last sector right here. I eat everybody up in this sector. This corner, I'm really good at this corner and this corner. And there you go, we got the pole. First pole in a while. I bet it's my first pole of this season. So I'm excited about that. So we'll get to start up front. There I am, pole position by .057. That was my interval. Like I said earlier, there was only 2 Toyotas in this race. I was able to grab the pole, and then the next Toyota is lining up 16th. A lot of Corvettes in this race tonight. They had a BOP change on some of the cars, and the Corvette class as a whole got a lot of good stuff done to it, and I drove it earlier today. I kind of wish I was back in the Corvette class again, but I stuck with Toyota to keep my points. But a lot of people have moved over to Corvette, which is a good move. They just don't get to keep their season points. All right, here we go. So a lot of people that are behind me have a lot faster power and top speed. So if they don't make mistakes behind me, they're just going to suck in my draft and try to pass me every chance they get. So all I want to do is get 2 or 3 of us in a line and try to break the draft from everybody. You'll see some people here get impatient, though. They try everything they can to get this lead. I mean, this guy right here, instead of pushing me, he's trying to pass me already on the outside of the turn. And all that does is slow us down in these corners. If he just sits in line here and lets me put in a lap time, we could probably pull away from the rest of the group. See, there he goes again, trying to pass me on the outside. Third place looks like he's getting antsy. And you'll see here in just a second, now that this guy's in second, he's trying to make a nosedive into every corner he can to get into the lead, which I don't really understand. I don't think he's smart enough to realize that if we just line up, put in some solid laps, we'll gap some of the cars. Right there, I was just trying to break the draft and hope that maybe I'm just faster than they are. This guy's actually worse than the Porsche guy. He's trying to make a nosedive there. And all he did was slow us down. I got tired of his foolishness, so I just turned my turn signal on and told him to pass me because I don't want to do this every single lap. I want to get out front and just keep it a 2 or 3 person battle at the end of the race. So right now, all I want to do is stay in line, and that's what you're going to see for a while. So I'm going to shut up and let you watch the race. I'm glad that I have the guy in front of me. I'm glad that I have his draft, because this Porsche back here, he makes me nervous. He's just trying to pass me every chance he gets. I guess these guys don't understand there's 11 laps. I've learned that you just got to make your passes when people make mistakes. This guy actually is doing pretty good with the pressure that I've been putting on him. Oh, wow. I can't believe I held on to that. And I'm still glad, again, that I got this guy's draft, as it allows me to stay ahead of that Porsche right there. But he thought he was going to try to pass me on the inside, and I broke a little bit later to keep him behind me. I don't know how he holds his corner right here after he just got off in the grass. But that was the mistake that we needed to try to gap the rest of this field. So now it's just put our heads down and just drive. put a little bit of time on these guys. I think we've pulled about 0.4 of a second on them. They made a mistake right there, so pulled another tenth. But once we get above that 1.5, we're good to go. We can just start trying to pull away, because I'm not going to pressure the guy in front of me. The only way that that'll happen is if he makes a big mistake. I don't want to lose momentum. And that made me nervous right there, because my butt puckered. I thought I was going to go off track right there in the braking. We finally got out of the draft, and now we're pulling away pretty good. We pulled away a half a second already. We've already put another second on the rest of the field in one lap. 1.3 seconds. This is exactly what I wanted to do. And then, you know, we'll fight it out on the last lap if I'm still around. See, this guy, he thinks that I'm going to pass him, but I'm not trying to pass him right now. I'm just trying to stay lined up. I even flashed my lights at him to get back over, but I guess he just doesn't get it. I mean, we've got almost a 5-second gap. I know he can't see that, but that's the way I want to leave it. Now, if he has his map pulled up, then he can see that we have a gap, and I just want to continue to gap. So this guy just made a mistake. He went wide. This is what I was talking about. I'm going to pass him now because I don't want to lose the momentum. And hopefully he'll line up and just go with it. Just keep our momentum rolling. Keep the gap. But you'll see right here, he's already trying to stick his nose in there. Again, it doesn't make sense that he doesn't just line up and let's roll. See, I have to defend, we're losing a lot of time because of this. He booted me right there. So that's going to slow us down. This is an important part of the track where we got to gain our speed, and he slowed us down there. So I'm starting to get frustrated with him, and I'm getting ready to let him back by if he doesn't stop, because we had a 5-second gap. I guarantee you we've lost a second already. See them getting closer. But this guy, he's very impatient. He doesn't want to wait for anything. As you can see, I clearly am quicker through there. He just doesn't want to be patient and let me put in a lap like I was with him. So if he keeps doing it, probably just gonna let him go. No reason for him to be putting pressure like that. Not until the last lap at least. I mean, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. And then there he goes again. That was stupid. So I was like, screw it. I'll just try to get him on the last lap. And we've lost 2 seconds because of his stupidity. Now, we just gotta go and hope that they don't catch our draft. Welcome aboard. You're just in time to see the finale of this race. So we're coming up to 2 laps to go. We're maintaining a 2.9 second gap. Want to get that gap back up to 5 seconds if we can. I figured I'll just stay in line with this guy until the last lap, even if he makes a mistake, unless it's a huge mistake, because he's just very impatient when he's behind me. And my car just doesn't have the power to get down the straightaway quick enough to get rid of him. But wait until you see the finish of this race. It's a good one. Starting to increase that gap a little bit more, which is making me feel a little bit better. this guy just doesn't get it. I'm not here to try to pass him right at the moment. So it looks like they've gained 0.3 or so on us because this guy's slowed through that sector. So I'm trying to tell him to get back over. I'll race him at the end of this lap. They're slowly catching us too, whoever's behind, because this guy in front of me, his tires are so old. And he's probably mirror driving right now. And I just don't have the power. I mean, watch him pull right back over on me because he's got the power. But I'm strongest where it counts, and that's on that last sector. So as long as I stay close to him like this, I think I have a chance to try to make a pass. I'm trying to bump draft him, but I can't get close enough. They're down to 2.3 seconds, this group. I got the run out of here that I wanted. His car's just so strong up the hill, mine's not. Even with his draft, I'm barely hanging on. All right, here we go. Gonna try to set up for a pass. Watch this. So now I'm having to get on the road and he's crowding me, trying to push me up in the grass there. Look at that. A .012, even though this timer says .025. It was actually closer than that. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching. This was round 9. Round 10 will be on Wednesday. Hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.